All right, guys, we got Kentucky playing Mount St. Mary tonight here at 7 o'clock. Kentucky playing another tune-up game before, the Notre Dame game in December. But actually, I'm going to change that. This is kind of a tune-up game before we play Ohio on Friday, because Ohio, apparently, I've heard that they've gotten some receiving votes to be in the top 25. And they're 3-0 on the year. They've played well. They beat Robert Morris, who we beat. So, honestly, Ohio's going to be a tough game this Friday. So, could be on the lookout for them this week. So, Kentucky plays Mount St. Mary tonight. I don't know much about Mount St. Mary's, but I'm looking forward to Kentucky bouncing back again this game, going to 2-1 on the season. This is just the third game of the year, so not much to look forward to. It sucks. I heard the news that C.J. Frederick is not playing for the rest of the year, so that sucks. It sucks for him because he transferred over to play here, and now he's not going to get to play. Now, maybe he'll come back next year. I don't know if he's a senior, junior, or what. I think he's a junior, but, I'll see about it later. So, what's that going to do for Kentucky the rest of the year? Somebody's going to have to step up and make shots, because I know he's a shooter. He's a real good shooter from what he did at Iowa. So, that guy that's going to have to step up is going to have to be Kellen Grady. So, he's the guy who's got a pure shot. That guy doesn't miss a lot, and that's the guy I want taking shots most of the games, so I like him. And so far, the players I've been impressed with are him, and the player I've been impressed more than anybody is Oscar Tshiebwe. That guy gets more rebounds than anybody. I think he's gotten I can't even count how many rebounds he's got. He's got so many, and he's just a beast down low. I think what we need to do is get him a little bit more going on the offensive end. Other than that, he is fine. I can't be more impressed with him with all those rebounds he gets, so I'm not worried about that at all. And then I think Ty's got to play a little better. I like him. I like Sahvir Wheeler. He's playing well. And then I liked how Damian Collins played in the game against Robert Morris. So I'm looking forward to him playing good too. I think our starters are still going to be what they were the last two games, I think. If they changed it all, I don't know. Keon Brooks has got to get a little bit less soft. He's a junior. He's got to be a guy who's going to step up and be aggressive, because we don't have a lot of bigs other than Tshiebwe and Ware. And Ware's, still got to play well too. Dante Allen finally got some minutes. I was hoping he was going to get some minutes, and he played well on Friday, so that was good to see. Need Dante Allen. I want Dante Allen to make shots. I want him to play more than anything, and I want Davion Mintz to play. We have 3 shooters now, and we have 1 shooter who's hurt. So that we should be fine without C.J. Frederick. And it sucks for the kid, and I wish he'd play, but he's hurt and he can't. So now we got to rely on Grady, Mintz, and Grady, Mintz, and Allen, and even Brooks to step up and make some shots. So that's just how the game plan is. I like how our offense is so far. It looks like we can score. We're a team that can score. We scored 100 points. Anytime you score 100 points in a Division I basketball game, that's impressive. I don't care who it's against. That's impressive, because if you remember, we only scored I think 80 points against a Division II team. So we scored 95 points against Kentucky Wesleyan. Now 95 is still good. But we didn't get 100 points in even those exhibition games, and now we got to 100 points in a regular season game. So, scratch the Duke loss. I know everybody's disappointed about losing Duke. I am, but it's the first game of the year, and it doesn't even really mean anything. It's still the month of November. So, we're not at all worried about losses here this month. What we're worried about is losses probably in February, and then definitely March. Those are the 2 months, I think, that's where your team gets going. Kentucky's season is not over because how last year went. Kentucky's season was not over until that SEC tournament. So they will always, it doesn't matter what happens, they're never going to be eliminated from postseason until they lose in the conference tournament. But even if they have a good year and they do lose in the conference tournament, they can still make the tournament. So I'm just, like I said before, I'm looking forward to Kentucky not having a 9-16 year again, which, they can't, because they don't even play that many games in the regular season this year. So it's a lot different now. There's fans back. I just love seeing fans back at Rupp Arena again. I know the crowd was probably not a sellout. It probably wasn't you know, what Rupp is like at full throttle, but it still was good to see all the fans again. It was good to see the players on the bench sitting next to each other. It was just good. It just looked normal. It's just normal again, normal basketball, and that's just what I like. So, and I like a normal college basketball season, 31 games. It's better than last year, and I just got to tell you, I'm enjoying the normality of sports this year. And that goes for college, football and basketball. It's gone for NBA, NFL, and even MLB. So, I mean, it's just back to normal, at least finally. If fans have to be required to wear masks at Rupp and basketball games, then so what? I mean, it's safer because it is indoors. You know, it's indoors, and you probably should be wearing a mask around a bunch of people who you do not know. And if they don't require vaccination, then, you know, it's safer that way. And I don't care. I mean, if I go to games this year, I've already been to 7 football games this year, and it's been unbelievable that I've been to that many games so far this year. But I mean, I'm probably planning to go to a few basketball games too. So, and if I have to wear a mask, so what? I mean, I'm just gonna suck it up and do it. But anyway, Kentucky, I'm expecting Kentucky to have another big game today, big win, 2-1 on the year. I'm expecting Collins to, you know, I don't think Collins will be an MVP. I think Oscar Tshiebwe is my MVP because right now he's my favorite player. Him and Kellen Grady are my 2 favorite players right now, and Sahvir Wheeler. I like Sahvir Wheeler too. So those 3 guys, I'm expecting to have good games. I'm expecting Damian Collins to have a good game, and I'm expecting hopefully we get Ty going a little bit. So that's my view of it. There's not much to really say about this game other than I think Kentucky should win by 30, 40 points again. But, you know, no, anything can happen. You know, we lost Evansville 2 years ago at home when we were number 1 in the country. But that's another thing. Kentucky dropped 3 spots and is now 13th in the country. But we're going to move up once we start winning again. And I think it'll happen the rest of this month. We'll win the rest of the games this month until the Notre Dame game at least. And then that'll be a big one to predict on December 12th. So anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and comment as usual. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I will see you guys on Friday with Kentucky, New Mexico State football. Football season is almost over, which is crazy. But other than that, you guys enjoy your day, stay safe, and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I already said all this, but anyway, you guys know the drill. Thanks for watching as always, and go Colts, go Pacers, and go Cats.